Meowing every now. Ah. Uh, Wait a minute. I'll be right back. Wow. Yeah. Okie dokie okie. Hi, 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 hi. Good meowing, Razor, and Bo, and Lee, and LDTGX, and Zephian, and Jin, and Maka, and Jin again, and good meowing, Eve. Hello, 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 hello. Is this some obedience test to see how long we will be here with nothing on screen? No, 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 no. I don't usually do this, but, I haven't spoken out loud since I woke up, and I realized I really do need water. So, yeah, I just went to get a glass of water. I sound off. I was thinking about that. Do I sound tired, or do I sound miserable, or do I sound both? Is it a little bit of both? Is it a lot of both? Ah! Yeah, I haven't. This is my morning voice, I guess. Hi, Master of Coconuts, good meowing. Good meowing. You sound groggy, like you just woke up, but it's cute. That sounds fake. Hi, Oogie Outlaws. What's up? What's going on? How you doing? I wonder, could it be a mic thing, or is it really my voice? Ah, I think it's just my voice. Well, whatever. Had to make sure I stop in and show love before I start keep up the great stream. Wow, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Genuinely. Mm-mm-mm. I'm in a car at uni. I got an exam in 30 minutes. Wish me luck. Honest friend 100% of the time. Okay, okay, good luck. Bye. Do well on your exam, otherwise you're banned. Actually, I can't ban anyone from Twitch chat because Twitch hates me. No, I hate Twitch. That's the truth. I I don't hate the people on Twitch. Don't get it twisted. I love you guys. That's why I'm still using the platform, because of you specifically. I love you. But Twitch itself, it won't let me log in because I'm using an old version of my browser and I don't want to update it. I do not wish to update my browser for any reason. Um Security, whatever. I'm only using it basically for Twitch and Kick, so I just don't have a reason to update it. If I was using this tablet for other things, then I would be more concerned. But anyway. Wow, she loves us, guys. I do. I say it every day. How's the missus doing? I'm doing okay. Doing actually that's a lie. Look at me just lying on the internet like I do every single day. I'm trying to be okay because I'm here with you all. That's the best I can do. You sound good, don't let them say otherwise. I prefer honesty, however, sometimes being unconditional can be a better choice sometimes. Wow. Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, honestly. So that's for the question of the day. Do you prefer friends to be honest or unconditionally supportive? Let's go out of order today. We'll just talk about it now. Eve says, I always think people are lying to me. That's interesting. Um, yeah. So I've pre-chosen my questions like way in advance, like a couple of weeks ago. Um, Honestly, if I wanted sycophants, I'd surround myself with them, but they would all be attending my funeral. Okay. LDTG says honest. Master of Coconut says honest. Interesting. I suspected more people would lean towards the honesty than the unconditionally supportive side, to be real with you. And as you all know, because I'm a deranged cat girl with mental illness, I'm going to say the opposite. Um, and I feel like the world is serendipitous because today, exactly before I prepped for stream, a scenario like this took place. um, I was talking to a so-called friend, or as maybe all of you would say, maybe a real friend because they can be honest. I specifically mentioned to them that, I'm not doing too good lately, not having the best of days, but I'm trying my best to like keep afloat and, stay positive and focus on, taking actions, making changes, whatever. And then out of that spiel, this friend decides that's the perfect opportunity to give me their honest opinion about one of my most embarrassing streams as of late. All of my streams, all of my streams are, various levels of embarrassing. I know objectively that my streams are just not that good. They're just, that it is what it is, right? I mean, I enjoy what I do and I'm enjoying the process of learning, but I understand that they're not great because I don't have a natural gift for it. I don't have the practice. I don't fully understand what makes a stream a great stream. To be frank, there's a lot of reasons. I can list them all. And the thing is, no one is going to be more honest about that than I will be with myself. Now, I might enjoy listening to my streams when they're over because I talk about things that I like, that I'm interested in, but when I look at my streams, objectively from the standpoint of like entertainment value, I understand that there's a lot of better things out there. Wow. Let's see. Hmm. You have to be a schizo autist to be unable to read the room in conversation. Oh, a turbo autist. What the fuck is their problem? Where's the 3-minute stream? I don't know, Bo. It'll come. I forgot about it, honestly. I forgot about it after my nap. It should have been today. You'll definitely get big sometime. I'm not in a rush to get big. I do, however, deeply care about quality. And yeah, this my toxic trait is like the more of a stranger you are, the less I care about your opinion on anything at all. And then the closer you are to me, the more that I have the urge to trust you. It's like my skin becomes paper thin, and even the slightest hint of a criticism um makes me bleed. So, and the thing is, these scenarios happen to me a lot, right? Because I think I'm sort of a magnet for deeply rational and pragmatic individuals, unless there's just more of them than the opposite in the general public. I just feel like I'm surrounded by them. My entire family and most of the people that I've encountered through life who've befriended me, or tried to, um, are those types, and it's like they're each on a mission, sort of like Okay, imagine you live in a house that has like a roach infestation, right? And you're sick and tired of it, and everything you've tried isn't really working. So like you're just constantly at the ready to murder and kill a cockroach anytime, any place. Like you're just you're just like ready to go, right? I feel like that's how these friends feel about me expressing even the smallest amount of joy or silliness. Like they're ready and waiting behind a corner to squash it and stomp out that flame. Do you want people to be different? What does that mean? Why roaches? I don't know. I thought it was a good comparison. You've been doing great these past few days. Don't let your negative self get the best. I mean, I'm not. I'm not letting my negative self get the best of me. I'm talking about how friends who critique me, um, who go out of their way to. Like, it would be one thing if I'm asking for feedback, sure, fair game. If I'm gassing myself up and you think that I need a reality check, fair game. But if I tell you, dude, I've been having a rough time lately because I don't really like my content and I'm not sure what I'm doing, not sure about the direction exactly. I want to make changes, whatever. And then you're like, actually, to be honest, you fucking suck. Like, is that friendship? Is that actually friendship? I'm not sure. And it could be that, like, if this was a person that I trusted more and knew for a long time and there was skin in the game, then I could kind of laugh it off and say, oh, you're right, you know? But maybe it's just that, maybe the issue I'm having is that these people are not, I don't consider them that close to me um, where I feel like, oh, they've been in the trenches with me, so they can say that too. I don't know if I'm explaining this correctly. Wow. Only a turbo autist would hear, I'm feeling bad, and then respond with, yeah, you're horrid, unless they're a sociopath. Probably just a slip up or something, didn't read the room. I don't know. It's also because I can be kind of edgy, so maybe I also attract people that are also pretty edgy. Friends don't kick you when you're down, right? That's where I get confused because I don't do that to my friends. Like, I don't. If my friend is having a hard time, I understand that that might not be the best moment for truth talk. Like and I have borderline personality disorder and I'm terrible at reading social situations and social cues. But there's something called like timeliness, right? Like you can be right, you can be correct and wrong at the same time. Like you could be accurate with your message, but the timing and the tone can be off. And that's what makes me feel very alone. If you feel bad, a friend should support you a little even if you're a bit wrong, not doing something right. I mean, okay, here's the other part. Like this is me getting on a soapbox a little bit, but there's something like after the encounter, I was sad and then I felt good. The reason why I felt good after that encounter is because I think if I'm failing at something, it means I'm alive. It means I'm trying, not just alive, I'm trying something. I'm doing something. I'm out there in the arena. And I think that's part of my issue too, is that like I don't expect every critic um to be doing the exact same thing that I'm doing or something like that. But if you're going to critique me, it would help if there was experience. Someone else worded this much better than me, much more eloquently, and I've seen it. I've read something about this recently, but it's basically like, um, if you don't make art, if you don't make art a lot, it's so easy to have an opinion and to criticize, right? But it's really the people who have struggled through it who can appreciate and understand what goes into something. I hope I'm making sense. There's playfully joking around, and there's time and place. I always help my friends, but they don't help me. Should I get new friends? I don't know, Bo. Honestly, if you just want friends for the sake of having friends, it doesn't matter if you know. It depends on what you need, and you could always like keep them and get more friends too instead of replacing them. Maybe you upset them since Eve. I don't know. I don't think they like me very much. I think that's the other part of the problem is that I keep finding myself in friendships that are like kind of forced. See you as better than other VTubers. This is not about other VTubers. But yeah, have fun doing your assignment. Sorry if this sounds like really bad. I do think this is a positive thing because it gives me opportunity for growth in two different facets of myself, right? I do want to grow and improve as a creator, but also I do want to learn to accept criticism. I think it's important. I think I want to get better at handling criticism and getting not feeling broken by it, right? Because I go down this whole sort of rabbit hole that's not really effective anyway because okay, so what? He laughed at me and said my stream was bad when it was bad. Like, okay. It didn't feel great, but I don't know if it's worth being upset for a long time and like ruminating on it because it is what it is, right? I'm the one who did the thing. I know that it was embarrassing. I was there. I literally had, I started panicking and had a bit of an anxiety attack on stream that day specifically. I pushed them away a lot, say mean things, do bad things to my friends, and then I get angry when they try and leave me. Eve, well, at least you've recognized that and you can maybe try to change. There's a time and place for criticism, like really is like being kicked while you're down. There's infinitely better ways to deliver feedback without sounding like an ass, especially with individuals who have peculiar mental conditions. I guess, right? Whatever. But also, to some degree, you choose who you surround yourself with. And I find myself very, very much, how do I say this? There are friends or there are people who I feel worse after having interacted with them. And then there are people who make me feel better after having interacted with them. And in the long run, I don't think surrounding myself with negative and rational, realistic people has ever led me to greatly improving my life or taking some risk. Because that's the other thing too. If I wanted to do not a whole lot and just wanted to stick with the status quo and be a normie and be like everyone else, then sure, being rational and being pragmatic and doing the thing that's like that makes most sense makes sense, right? But I want to try to be different and extraordinary in some way in my lifetime if I can. And even if it's delusion, those individuals who are like bright and positive and can think of, think of a solution even during the darkest hour, those are the people that, yeah, I like being around. I got to collect more of them. And I walk away from those conversations energized, and they give me the strength and power to like try things, right? Take more risks and create more bad stuff because maybe through that process I'll learn something. I think I become a braver person. And all of this is on the backdrop of like probably childhood trauma or something. Maybe not trauma. Trauma is like too extreme. What I mean is I think your childhood environment creates this, right? There are some people who are raised in an environment where they are supported and then they acquire a confidence about failure and trying things, and then they from that, there's sort of like this infectious positivity where they don't really let life beat them down, and they spread that. And then you have people who are raised in a, in a much maybe stricter environment where there's like a lot of rules, and failure is treated as like a really terrible thing. And then you learn to associate criticism with something like punishment or something like scolding. Hi, Naz. How are you doing? Everyone does embarrassing things. It's not your fault. Yeah. I know. I know. I'm not saying, I mean, it is my fault because no one has a gun to my head. I'm choosing to do this. I'm choosing to be embarrassing. It's okay. Um, I'm talking about the situation in the context of streaming, but really it's more than that. I really want to talk about the friendship aspects. Life don't even need to beat me down. I'm laying on the ground, says Jin. Real. True and real. I beat myself down enough. I don't need your help. Trust me. I can handle it. Right? I can spot my flaws a mile away or directly under the microscope. I see them all. I think about them all. I loathe myself. I know that I'm subpar to maybe mediocre at best in every meaningful aspect of my existence. And I do understand that I ought to fix my flaws, and I'm working on it, believe it or not. I've improved myself over time in the past, and I continue to try to improve myself every day, and I will continue also in the future. Moon's smart and good at things. You do charts and stuff. I mean, whatever. Are you going to I'm not your friends us? What does that mean, Jackie? It's fine, Moon. I'm hated by a lot of people in real life. Thank you, Demi, for the gift sub to Eve. Wow. Now you know maybe not to talk to this person in the future. It should be like a wake-up call. You've come so far from July and August for sure. Yes, actually, that's one of the most exciting parts about rewatching my VODs. I feel like it's like a little time machine. And this is also one of the reasons why I wanted to start streaming. I felt like my life was passing by and I had no evidence of being here. And by streaming every single day and watching my thoughts change and my mood fluctuate and my skills, steadily climb and then sometimes regress, all of that makes me feel like I'm a real thing and I'm here and this is happening. And you're all here with me too. Wow. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Good meowing, Crimson. Baby Moon was so shy and cute. Now she's a baddie. Wow. I don't know about shy and cute, but thank you. I'll take the compliment. It's a streamer trend that happened a while ago. Everyone's suddenly saying, look, buddy, I'm not your friend to their audience. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen that. And I think it's a little weird, so I'm not going to do that. I would say that my quote unquote audience, if I'm talking about you all, you're more than a friend to me. I'm parasocial. Some kind of video log. Yes. I've only been here a month, but it seems to me like you've improved a lot. Thank you, coconuts. You're still shy and cute, but not as shy as Moon from 3 or 4 months ago. August is when me and Billy found you, I think. I think that's true. I guess streamers don't like parasocial relationships. I don't mind, personally. You should check her VODs. Oh. No. You don't have to watch the VODs. Only watch them if you want to watch them. Otherwise, you'll mess up my algorithm. They are a sight to behold, that's for sure. You should get that checked. Which part? The parasocial part? I don't want to. I don't want to get it checked. That's the other thing I find really confusing, by the way. On the one hand, I don't know if should I go here? I'm going there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, don't stop me, PR person. There's like a group of people on the internet who've created an entire hobby out of making fun of mentally ill people online, right? And then this very same group, again, who dedicate hours and hours of their life every day to this hobby of making fun of mentally ill people on the internet, they get confused when mentally ill people act mentally ill. It's so weird to me. It's so weird. Like, your hobby wouldn't exist if there weren't lol cows like me. You would be so bored if there weren't schizo cat girls on the internet or whatever. So, you say you hate it, but I think you actually kind of like it. Be honest. You're just slightly unhinged. You're not a lol cow yet. I'm still going through the evolution. I don't know what phase I'm on, but my brain's very attached to you, Moon. Ooh. That's really sweet, Eve. Thank you. I don't know if I should say this, but I do kind of want to attract more mentally ill girls to the Moony crowd. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but yeah. This makes VTubing money. We love mentally ill creators, right? Right, Jackie? I think people pretend to hate them, but like, look at the views that those drama videos get. Everybody loves a meltdown. Everybody loves when some content creator is like having a mental health crisis in public, going through psychosis or whatever. And it's like, you would actually have to read books and touch grass if we weren't feeding you with so much free entertainment. Social media is a zoo for mentally ill people. True. So it's possible to snort a cooked spaghetti up the nose and pull it out the mouth? Theoretically, Kanahino, that sounds doable. Speaking of ill girls, Alice? I'm afraid of Alice. I did message her. She did message me back. I didn't message again because I'm afraid. She's too good for me. Yeah. Wah. Anyway, I've been talking a long time. Oops, my bad. I didn't mean to talk so much about this, but I say that, and then the truth is that I have like half a page of notes about this topic. So I did want to talk about this a lot. I needed to get it off my chest. All this comes back around to puppy energy, man. It's about the dog, I like people that have the dog in them, the cute ooh, the bark, because they make me feel like a dog makes you feel unconditionally loved. And I don't have enough of that, right? If I want to feel hated, I just have to look in the mirror. Instantly. Done. I don't even have to look in the mirror. Just open my eyes after being asleep. And it's immediately like, oh, I suck. My life sucks. The allegations, not the dog energy. Yes, I said what I said. How flat we are, Moon. Just let it slide off. Do I got the dog in me, says Jackie? I'm afraid to answer that. She's probably even more afraid than you. I believe in you. Doubt it. She's an interesting cookie. Yeah. Anyway, that was that rant. Good meow. Voice crack. Good meowing, good afternoon, and good night, everyone everywhere. You're watching Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson, which is a daily talk show where a smitten little kitten discusses love, life, and anime in different orders. I go live on Kick and Twitch every day at 8 o'clock Universal, and that's other times in other places. You do the math. Time is a social construct. Here's a little bit of Monero on the Kick side because, inflation. Did you ever see the video about the schizo who thought he had a squirrel inside of him? No, I haven't. I have not seen that video in particular. We're doing it different today. It's okay. Yeah. What's interesting too about watching my old streams, I didn't have a tendency to rant so much at the start of stream. So I would usually do the greeting message within definitely within 5 minutes, usually within 2 or 3 minutes. I am the latest mod. Oh, Hi, Skull Switch. Today is a different day. Today is also a brand new day. Wah, 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 wah. It's Filler Friday, so that makes sense. It's the day where anything goes, and that's why we're doing stuff all out of order. I do have an anime kind of recommendation thingy, but it's not really a recommendation. I was supposed to watch it today, but like I haven't been feeling too good, so I didn't watch it. I'll just show it to you. Actually, yeah, I'll just show it to you. Why not? Because it's already here. Let's just do it. So it's called Napping Princess. It's a movie. I haven't watched it yet. I think I've talked about it before, so I'm not going to give the synopsis again. I just want a quick vote on Kicked. Just based on the cover alone. I know we're not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but just based on the cover alone, do you think I should watch it? Or the title? Should I watch it or skip? You're always slacking. Pay up. It's a movie about you. This is very mindful, very demure. Napping Princess, Moon, are you in this? Also, 5 centimeters per second has art style. Yeah, Skull Switch, you missed a very good conversation. But wow. Um, I think I am starring in this one personally. Maybe I'll give it a go. Who knows? You guys know. If you guys demand, I will watch it. It sounds like romance. You like that, right? I actually have no idea what genre this is. I'm not gonna lie. I have no clue. I do tend to like romance, I guess. You know, I find actually this is a tell, but I'm having a hard time connecting with any kind of media lately, but especially anime. Like I was already struggling. And part of the reason I've started doing this, like this whole searching up anime and whatever, it's not just for you, it's also for me. I want to find, new stuff or new titles or titles I hadn't heard of before that have some good, I don't know, good quality content behind the title or whatever. And yeah, I just find a lot of stuff kind of unimmersive. Maybe it's because my life is a dumpster fire. I don't know why. I don't know why. This means it's time to explore visual novels. I've tried. This is a bad take for me, but I don't really prefer reading in video games. I don't know why. I've been trying to figure out why. I think one of the reasons is because I love to read, but I have a vivid imagination. So when I read, as some people do, some people don't, I create a picture in my mind of what's happening, and I oftentimes find that the picture in my mind is more interesting and better, more preferable than whatever anyone else makes, whether it's like a movie adaptation or like in a game. So I just get very, very bored, and I think I get overwhelmed too because I'm reading the text and I'm also trying to take in all of their imagery, and I think it's too much. But I don't know. That could be a cope. Or maybe it's just bad writing. Maybe I don't know. Hi, Camp Boy, good meowing. Watch Won the Poll. Okay, I guess I have to watch it then. Is this torture? What? It looks good. I don't know if it is good, but it looks good. It's what's on the outside that counts. Wait, that's not how that goes. Also I wanted to talk about things that I'm proud of today. I'm proud of or something that I did that I'm proud of. Oh, I've let go. I've let go of a lot of things today. I let go of pain. I can't see the litter box. What do you mean you can't see the litter box? Huh? Driving, have a good stream. Okay, drive carefully, don't hit any more deer. Yeah, I also let go of a particular goal that I'm not going to mention. Oh, I have some bad news. Speaking of litter box, I have some terrible news. I'm going to take a break from Discord. I hate Discord, so this is my goodbye. Whatever happens happens. If you guys want to hang out, I'll be here though still every day. Still using Twitter, right? I hate Twitter. Maybe just as much. Okay, maybe a little bit less, but I do hate Twitter too. The reason I hate Twitter is because when I'm on there and I have a thing to do, I end up sucked in. I get stuck there way longer than I anticipate that I'm going to be there. And that could just be a me issue with time management. But yeah, if I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to go on Twitter for 5 minutes and post a thing," and then like 3 hours pass and I'm like, "Shit. I did not mean to be on here for 3 hours." The Twitter black hole, right? Same thing with Reddit, although actually AI is winning on Reddit. Like AI is helping me cure my Reddit addiction because the posts that get upvoted are just so stupid and so bad that I'm not even tempted to keep scrolling. I'm just like, this is dumb. Why am I looking at this? I love Twitter. I just have no motivation to post. Wow. You got to pay for your constant lateness? Yeah. It's my fault that he's late. It's my fault that anyone's late because I keep changing the time of stream. Okay, here's the end quote, and then I'm gonna skedoodle. I should have read this before stream. Stay single until you meet someone who makes you and your life better. Oh, speaking of Twitter, yes, this is from that very same Twitter manosphere. I don't know. Do with this what you will. I have a feeling I'm gonna. I don't know. Words. Did I say words? I feel like I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life, but I don't feel like crying right now, so can I give you a quote, Moon? Go for it, Bo. Anytime I hear someone say they love Twitter, I become very suspicious of them. Me too. I'll quickly respond to Jackie. Suddenly, she's in hentai manga profiles. Campboy says single forever. Ah, is there a club for that? I think I'm in it. I don't think I signed up, but I think I'm in it. This is really sad. Okay, later. Quote later, bye. Okay. I'm ugly and mentally ill, so I'll be single forever. Eve, you'd be surprised. You're very pretty, by the way. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying there are people that exist that don't have standards. But yeah, I saw one of those romance panels, and it was like, you know, a couple holding hands. And then I thought to myself, am I gonna die sooner than I get the opportunity to hold someone else's hand? Like, what's the likelihood? What's gonna happen first? I would really like I would really like to hold hands. I don't wanna die before I can hold someone's hand. I'm single because I make mistakes and will never change, says Naz. Well, at least you have self-awareness. And you can always just save up money for when those robot dolls are like in their final form. I do not want to be single. It may be one of the things that motivates me the most. I don't feel motivated because I don't know if there's anything I don't know what there is I could do or change to like make this not my reality. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you guys sad. We're happy. We're being gaslit and told that we're happy. No, Moon, just no. Just no. Thanks again for the stream. All right, that's my cue. I gotta go. Bye. Wah! Thank you guys for being with me today again. I really, truly appreciate you. I feel like before stream, I was maybe 4 out of 10 mood-wise, and now I'm definitely like, honestly, 10 out of 10. I love you guys so much. I'll be back tomorrow at the same time, which is 8 o'clock Universal for Sugoi Nani Desu Saturday. Okay, bye. Bye, bye, bye.